Such and guess it's on RLF.
I give your face a 4 out of 5 out of 50.
Wow.
Too many numbers.
Wow. Yeah, see, I can't even count to 50, so joke's on you.
You're just graphing on us.
Yeah. Pie chart.
Yes. Seich gets capped out at 41. That's
It's just 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So how many?
Now I know that's 2 5s.
Wait, I owe you 2 hands and a half? This movie cost 3 hands? Oh boy.
That's 555.
Very good. 555. You pass math.
Oh my god. Seich had a steak dinner last week, cost him 10 hands. Damn near shit himself.
He actually wasn't able to pay because he got up to 5 5s and then his mind broke.
His mind just plopped right out on the floor.
There's more.
He tried to use his toes, but they wouldn't let him take the shoes off.
I'll figure it out. I'll get there.
Yeah, you just gotta stack the numbers till they disappear.
Yeah, you gotta, multiply and then subtract sometimes.
Twice. Oh.
Yeah, never subtract though.
No.
Never.
Never subtract. Is it just a personal rule of yours there, Seich?
Yeah, no, just don't do it.
You don't believe in it?
No, why take away?
Seich is the subtraction truther. He doesn't believe in it. It's a concept made up by the media. The hokey pokey media.
The government wants you to subtract, man. All right.
Exactly. Here he goes.
If we just added, then we'd be fine.
Yeah, you gotta add, multiply, divide. No. Yeah, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess.
See, this
Divide's like big subtraction.
Yeah, divide is just subtraction, but grouped quicker.
Nah, divided is adding to other places. Adding.
Oh my god.
Wow, we're breaking down the philosophy of math.
with Seich.
I want a fucking poster when I have if I ever were to own an office. I want one of those inspirational posters, and it's just a division symbol, and it says, "Dividing is like adding to other places." Saichi Moitello. That was the most fucking ridiculous. Like, I just expected like a puka shell necklace to fall out of your mouth after you said that on a beach.
Oh, Mr. DeLeo, thank you for taking my case. It's been hard for my family to get over the murder of my wife. What's that poster you have on your wall?
Well, it's an original. Very rare. It's a one of one. Saichi Boy original. And, it really, it brightens up my day. Whenever I have a hard time, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure that the audio's
Oh my god, who's this man here?
My wife is murdered.
I'm so sorry. Matt chose that moment to adjust the mic.
Because I was
But I don't know if you noticed, but your other hand started doing some fucking Morse code thing.
trying to register a sound on the mic.
Oh. You chose an inopportune moment. I was just like, what's happening?
I apologize. I realized I just did pull some Rain Man shit.
I was like, guys, Matt's counting. I don't know.
We mentioned
He's
numbers,
signaling
now
to me.
he's not talking.
I thought I was like, is he telling me to get closer to the mic? Hello.
Hello.
You mentioned I was holding a deck of cards, or no?
No, yeah, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm holding a deck of cards and I was tapping it, like to see if it was making a sound while I was looking at the mic levels. But what would you have done if I just flicked my hand, cards flew through the room, and I just caught 4 aces?
Oh my god, he's Chris Angel Chubby Freak.
That was the setup to the best magic trick that never happened for
Ever.
me, for you.
Ever. Oh my goodness.
No, Matt, you could be
I'd be
like,
like,
Sites, check under your chair.
Oh.
Is this
God,
your
it's such-
card?
Oh.
Sage pulls the 4th ace. Matt only catches 3. And I go, oh, that'd have been cool if you got all 4. He goes, thank you. Sage, check under your chair.
What? Yeah, I'd shit everywhere.
I know for a fact that even if he found the 4th ace there with his name written on it, he would tell us that there's nothing there. Fuck you, Matt.
Nah, man, nothing here. Al, you say anything, I'll kill you.
Oh, cut your fucking throat.
You can't let him have this.
Probably be more like, I'm not standing up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like I can't reach under that chair.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I don't know if this is an ace.
Allegedly.
Yeah. This could be a 4 that you altered. Fuck you.
An altered 4. I do like the idea of Sage being a subtraction truther. Also, just to conclude with the couple that were they accused of their murder? I think it was murdering their son.
No.
His wife was murdered?
The wife was murdered, yeah.
Oh, I apologize. The wife was murdered.
Yeah.
I just need that gentleman to know that he's going to be just fine because I believe we can make anything look the way we want. That's what that poster means. Division is just addition somewhere else.
Yeah. You've been
divisions
divided
should
from
end
your wife.
somewhere.
You've been divided from your wife, and she's been added to the ground.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
See? Simple math.
The environment.
Simple math.
Now, divide money from your wallet and give it into my bank account.
We're just
Oh my
gonna put
God.
a divided by 2, and then I get half and you get half. Whatever you got.
Do I get half of whatever you got? Hell no.
Oh no. I'm providing the service.
Wait, did you guys get married?
No, I'm just a really good lawyer.
Not
Oh,
yet.
wow.
He's very
Not
convincing.
yet.
Sage. So jealous in that tone.
What do you mean? You bitch.
Matt, what were you thinking while I was responding to Al in the murder thing just there? 'Cause
Oh,
you had
man.
a panic attack.
Yeah, didn't remember any murdered wife
Oh,
or any person. So I was like, where did this come into play? All I remember is the division by addition. I don't know. I know Sage hates subtraction. I'm lost.
Oh my
and then I remembered that's how Al had broached the subject of you having that on your wall.
yes.
And everything was all right. I hadn't had a stroke. So
Yeah, you're all good.
another day, another dollar.
Because I almost didn't get through my response.
I know, because I'm sitting there going,
because I'm looking at your face.
I was making the dumbest face.
I was like,
imaginable.
what a fucking teammate I have today.
Yeah, tapping the mic and just going, dude, it's been a while.
Matt, tell me about your week.
Been a while.
I've been doing everything that I've been doing. You know, just staying inside. Nicholas swatting at flies. I was unintentionally doing them. Now you're doing visual bits for our audio podcast.
I was.
They were funny for me, though. Oh, man.
We have been watching a lot of movies, and I know I mentioned this last week. Did you guys watch any movies this week?
We watched.
Yeah, dude, we watched Scream. I brought a stack of movies out because I'm like, I want to do a whole bunch of these. Like, I went through my movies. I'm like, all right, these are the ones that I want to watch.
Nice.
And there's like 15 that I pulled out. There's so many.
It's a whole
All right,
bunch.
and you watched Scream. Number one, how well does Scream hold up?
Dude,
What is it, 20 years later?
Oh, it's amazing. I love that movie. Matthew Lillard kills it.
Oh, he is so fucking...
Is he Shaggy?
First of all,
Yeah.
I love the show Good Girls. Yeah, he's Shaggy. I love the show Good Girls, and he's the husband on that show.
Is he really?
Yeah, and
Oh.
he's great. I mean, he's obviously older now, but he's still an outstanding actor.
Oh, I see Matt Lillard all the time.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Where?
He's
Did you follow him?
Yeah, we hang out. I'm like Lils. He's like Burrs. No, he's
On Instagram. What do you mean? You hang out with Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, here's a picture.
No, he's an avid D&D player.
Oh, that's
Bullshit.
where you
Oh,
see him.
his entire life.
What's his go-to character?
I actually have no idea. I've seen
Dragon.
him play a sorcerer. I've seen him play a
He wins every
barbarian.
time.
Oh, okay. He changes it up.
Yeah, he switches it up.
I
He
was
actually
honestly
has
gonna-
a D&D company that makes like supplements
Miniatures?
and shit, supplementary shit and like dice bags and stuff. It's called Beetles and Grimm.
Oh.
That's really cool.
Yeah. It's he's a huge fan of the
That
community.
sounds like a pub in a D&D world.
Beetles and Grimm.
Yeah. Doesn't it?
It really does.
Like, you wouldn't be surprised if you found out that was like the name of the pub from his first campaign.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a throwback to him and his buddies.
Oh,
campaign.
absolutely.
Maybe.
Or like that was
Fuck you, Psych. I'll kill you.
you bitch.
We're over here having a nice conversation about Matthew Lillard and his phenomenal performance in
Matthew
Scream.
Lillard, that's his name. I wrote Dillard.
What was MacGyver's name?
Oh, Richard Dean Anderson?
I wrote Matthew Dillard. God, I love that.
We said his name 13 times in the span of a minute and a half.
I just don't know why MacGyver was what broke through.
Love my Stargate, bro.
That's right. You said that last week. Yes. Yeah.
It's like good stuff.
I love that Shaggy guy. Good old Dills.
Good old Dills. Shaggy Dills.
Good old Marshall Dillard.
So, had any of you, was it the three of you that watched Scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Had any of you not seen it before?
I think I've seen it. Ugh. I think I've seen it in parts, and I've definitely listened to podcasts where they go over it.
Okay.
I've
And how
seen
about
it
Andrew?
hundreds of times.
No, I know that
Andrew's
answer.
seen it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So Al, then I guess
What?
I guess I guess only this question would really apply. Was it scary for you at all? Still?
No, Scream. What'd you say about Andrew? What's the question again?
We were
I asked-
asking about Scream.
If he had seen it
Oh,
before.
If he had
You
seen
saw
it
Scream,
before.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he saw it before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're just making sure. Jesus Christ.
Was he on the other side of the door waiting?
Oh no, he heard his name. He's playing video games.
It's mine.
I just like my version better where he's got a cup on the other side of the door. He's like, that's it, tag me in. Like a wrestling match.
Say out loud. No, he doesn't bring any guys over.
No.
Oh, thank you for that.
I love that. No, it was so perfect.
No.
Welcome to RLF, everyone.
Oh yeah, dude. It's RLF.
It's RLF time.
Hell yeah, it is.
It is indeed.
Get your popcorn ready.
Put on your jammy jams. Get your hot cocoa.
Get
nuzzle
your,
up next to the fire.
They're all
Your
they're all
caramel.
living in that shit already.
Yeah.
It's quarantine, baby.
Yeah, right?
It's baked in the
You
walls.
think they ain't got their blankie out?
No, get your podcast blankie out.
Yeah, the one with the speakers in it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably have those. I was going to act like, wow, that's such a cool idea, but I was like, that probably already exists.
Yeah, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like it'd be like, oh, this is nice, but then like there's speakers in it.
Well, let's just get one of them weighted blankets that everyone talks about
Yeah,
on
that's
Facebook
true.
so much.
Those are expensive. I wanted to get one for Christmas, but
Excuse me.
Yeah, they actually, and like, I don't know. Apparently they're supposed to work though.
yeah, they hold you down.
You all right?
Yeah, I just got like indigestion for a second.
Okay. Because I could hear your stomach.
Yeah, it was, I could hear it too. I'm sure the mic could as well. All of a sudden, it was just.
Man, I hope Matt just shits his pants.
I didn't hear it.
No. I didn't fart or anything. I literally I was like, ooh, I burped a little bit, and then it just all fucking happened. I don't know what.
It all came
And then,
out.
oh God, my chest!
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
God, wouldn't that be sweet?
Maybe a spirit released. That would be horrifying, though.
Maybe a spirit released?
Yeah, like it was like, I've been in here for years. Time to leave.
When did I eat a spirit?
I don't know. It was on vacation.
I'm just kind of picturing that little alien thing that lived inside of the man from Men in Black. And,
Ooh.
you know the movie in the diner, the scene in the diner when he kills him, and then Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are like, "Oh no, we're too late," and he's like,
the
alien guy."
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to want to hang out with that little guy. He was cool.
Yeah. But that's what lives inside of Matt, and that's what was just growling.
Wow.
Shut up. This is a very, very funny joke. Let's move on.
So one movie we were talking about before we started recording, I watched Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Ooh.
It came out last year.
I don't know if I've seen that. That's the new one, right?
Yes.
I
that's
wanted
the
to
new
see
one.
it. I don't know if I did. I might have saw like parts of it.
Overall, it was very expensive.
A lot of chandeliers
wasn't-
broken.
Oh, so many chandeliers.
I
chandeliers.
did see, I think, most of it. As for like the thing comes out of like the volcano,
It's Rodan.
Rodan, and then
Rodan, what
you
doing?
yeah.
King-
Then they
Ghidorah.
then they go to like the
The dog compound.
to wherever Godzilla lives,
His house.
Yeah.
right? Like another
Yes,
dimension or some shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
They
Yeah.
basically go through like one of the tunnels through the center of the earth. Or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I did not mind that movie.
Spoil. We were gonna try and give
Stop
a spoiler.
throwing these spoilers out at
yeah.
me.
Sorry.
It's like a beep bop boop. Here's the plot. Everybody's coming to town.
beat for beat.
Well, I didn't know
I
if
saw
that was
the movie.
I didn't know if that was the first one that they did that.
No, the first one was with Bryan Cranston.
Well,
and-
yeah, I
Wait,
know
wait,
he
wait.
was in it. I didn't know
Al,
if,
can we
if
talk
that
about that
happened
one?
in the first one. Not. I don't remember the plot of the
Well,
first
So
this one-
have there only been 2 new ones? Is the girl
Yes.
from Stranger Things in it?
The girl from Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown, is
Millie Bobby
in
Brown
the second one.
Jones.
She is in the second one, and the second one is the King of the Monsters one. That's the one I saw, and that movie canonizes the previous movie.
It canonized
It
takes
previous
place-
ones?
I'm sorry.
What did you say?
What that movie canonizes the previous movie. What it means is it's a sequel. It's a direct sequel.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
didn't like try and reset everything again. I thought it was, because I thought everybody hated the Bryan Cranston one. I didn't hate it,
I didn't mind that one.
but these movies have been really, really into the people.
Yes.
Well, I feel like
Which
all
is hard.
Godzilla movies are like if you actually watch any of the old ones, it's always like here's
or
a
the
bunch of
best, or the
fucking
best
people
one with
talking.
Matthew Broderick.
No.
You're right. It is always about the people. Because really, if it wasn't just about the people, what is it? It's just it's monster. It's giant lizard wrestling.
Yeah.
Plus, that is
But
expensive.
that's-
Like yeah.
That's what you go to the movie for.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of that. I'm not complaining about a lack of action.
I don't know.
The
I felt
entire
like-
movie is exposition and action. That's the problem. I don't care about anything that's happening. Everybody is explaining how they're feeling and what's happening. So then the big giant lizards that I can't see because I'm old and the movie is so dark.
Very dark.
It's so dark.
Very dark movie.
And the whole time I'm thinking, I just feel like this is what my dad thought of when he was watching Transformers. You can't see what's happening. I know it's big and epic but it's like, I don't know. The whole movie's exposition, though. Every time everybody's on characters on screen, they might as well just look at the screen and be like, I'm feeling angry about what you just did. But I know we need to focus on this new thing. It's very A to B writing.
They should
Well,
have
get
done.
ready, because that's a cinematic universe.
Oh, because they're going to tie in Kong. Because they bring up Kong like 7 times in the movie.
Yep.
They bring up Skull Island and Kong so much so that they might as well have had Don King roll out and promote the next fight.
Godzilla versus King Kong.
Nah, dude, they should have done like a Pacific Rim Godzilla crossover.
Oh, that's 10 years from now. They'll do that.
Oh yeah.
That shit would have been.
Well,
They really couldn't, but
they really can't
they're
because
different universes.
in that universe are already the Pacific Rim universe at least already has an
established origin for the kaiju.
yes,
Hey,
although
Godzilla could be a kaiju.
No, if anything, he'd be a protector.
but they
No.
do have realm warping physics in the Pacific Rim world.
Okay,
Like
true,
they go
very
to
true.
different
Yep.
dimensions.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
never know. They wind up popping out in Godzilla dimension, and then all of a sudden, bing bang boom.
Bryan Cranston's back. It's a different universe.
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, Vera Farmiga. I have no idea how to say her name.
Vera Farmiga.
Okay.
Vera
Well, she's a
Farmiga.
wonderful actress. She's outstanding. I used to watch the show Bates Motel. She's amazing in The Departed and Up in the Air.
Better one set of
Um,
Denny's.
No.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
that was a hell of a night.
Wow.
Just stared at her eyes.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk.
She dined and dashed.
Could you imagine? That'd be kind of cool. You meet a celebrity and they're like, they do weird shit like Bill Murray shit like that. But I swear, every time she's on screen, man, she's just explaining what's happening to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. It's not a good film. I did not enjoy it. But I also watched Escape from Alcatraz, the old Clint Eastwood
Alright.
movie.
Is that
Clint Eastwood
when
movie?
did that come out? Is that
I
an old
believe
movie?
79.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
It's an adaptation of a book. The book came out in 1963, and it's about 3 men who may or may not have actually escaped from Alcatraz in 1962.
Oh. Is that what they get
Their
a
bodies,
raft?
exactly, yes. Yeah, they made a makeshift raft, which was found on a neighboring island, but their bodies were never discovered.
Were never found.
Ever found. And then, of course, there's a lot of urban legends about them being sighted years later, and that they did escape. It's 2 brothers and one other guy. And Clint Eastwood plays the main guy. It's a very long-winded movie.
It's actually a prequel to The Rock,
No,
starring Sean Connery. Yeah,
No,
no,
it's The Rock.
Sean Connery is an older Clint
just-
Eastwood.
they just they take place on the same place, but that's it.
That's VX nerve gas,
Yeah.
man.
I've returned.
Could you imagine?
Finish
That
this
would be
job.
one of the greatest. That would be a good cinematic twist.
That's a cinematic universe, baby. They're all over the place.
Bip, bop, boop.
It was an old movie, so I don't want to be like overly critical because, of course, they had a slower pacing. They really let a lot of stuff air out in old movies. Just there's a lot of like they'll take their time to stare at something, and then they zoom into it, and then you kind of like you can almost hear the director telling you as an audience member to think about what's in front of you.
You
See
gotta
it.
fill time.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It was a good movie though. I've been to Alcatraz. Like I've been on the museum tour, and I,
So you know
like
what it's
anybody who's, of course, no, but anybody who's ever seen an image that they're familiar with in a movie or a TV show, you go, oh, I know that. So the whole time I'm like, oh, that's the yard. I was stood in the yard. Yeah.
That time actually is when your tour group was locked inside Alcatraz by a group of former military people who held you hostage and demanded.
Until Nicolas Cage showed up.
Yeah, with VX1 nerve gas.
Yeah. Can I be honest? I've never seen The Rock.
What?
I've never seen
Are
The
you
Rock.
kidding me? Hold on! Shut it down!
Oh my God, Matt got
Shut
so
it down.
angry that-
I've never seen it.
You've never seen The Rock?
I've probably seen half of it because it was on in the background during a holiday when I was a kid.
I hear silence on the other
I
end.
think,
Am
I
I
think
alone
Matt just
on
blew,
having seen The Rock?
blew the phone up.
Dudes?
Great if we came back and we just heard screaming.
Dude, you have the time
But we hear
to
nothing.
listen to me whine.
Oh.
Did you know you couldn't hear us?
Oh, well, I know I couldn't hear you. Because I couldn't hear
Oh,
you.
okay, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is
What
going
was the
on?
last thing you guys heard?
Matt screaming at you about not seeing The Rock.
We heard, "Are you kidding me?" And then it cut out.
Oh, yeah, that's because I attacked him.
Oh my God, no.
I had to get a new glass of water. He dunked it
Jesus.
over. Very fast.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Matt had a question for you two. Is he alone here? Have you seen The Rock as well?
Yeah, I'm
I've-
pretty sure I've seen it.
I've seen parts of it, and I've listened to podcasts.
Pretty sure. Nicolas Cage!
What answer is that, Al? How are you listening to podcasts
every
about
movie
movies
we've
and not
mentioned.
watching the movie?
Because I listen to it when I go to sleep, and they like, all right, this is a commentary for The Rock.
Every movie we've mentioned, well, I've seen parts of it and listened to a podcast.
Have you ever seen Mr. Bean? No, well, I saw the movie poster from a Blockbuster when I was a kid, and I listened to a podcast about it.
It's true.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Out of three of you, one of you has not seen it. Well, two of you have not seen it. One of you has listened to a podcast about it. And Sage thinks he may have seen
Yeah, well, I've definitely
one of the greatest movies of all
I've
time.
definitely
Is it
seen
really?
it. I just don't
No.
remember it. Dude.
No, it is not. But it is fantastic.
I love that immediate backpedal.
Because I knew in my heart that wasn't true. But that movie is so goddamn entertaining.
Okay. Now, is it like what Nick Cage do we get? Do we get like kick-ass, like over the top, but in the movie Nick Cage?
No.
Or is this like
We get Desk Agent Nick Cage.
Desk Agent?
He is a non-field FBI agent who specializes in bomb defusal and toxicology.
Okay.
Essentially for this very scenario where you would have to go in and stop someone from releasing a bioweapon.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got like one job. Yeah.
One job, this is it. Never been in the field before.
Okay.
Doesn't even carry a gun.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
How much ass does he kick in this movie?
Barely any except for the end.
Really?
There's a few times he uses like his big brain to like get the job done.
Oh, yeah,
but
he has
there's
a
no
giant
ass kicking
brain
until
in the
the
movie.
very end of the movie. Most of the time, it is him getting his ass kicked and talking his way out of situations.
Wow. Okay. Didn't expect that.
mouth.
Well, he talks his way into a murder. Like one scene, spoilers by the way for The Rock, he's
Some Charlie
walking,
Manson shit.
he's being attacked by one of this paramilitary group, and like they have him cornered with a knife, and he's like walking around a table trying to talk him down, and on the table is one of the nuclear warheads, or not warheads, but one of the missiles they're going to release that is carrying the virus.
Mm-hmm.
He's already gotten the virus out. It's just a bare missile at this point with no guidance system. And he's talking, and the guy walks right in front of the missile. And Nicolas Cage just presses the button. And the guy shoots off with the missile.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Yeah.
Did the guy live?
No.
Oh wow!
No, he plummeted like 4 stories from the balcony onto a metal fence and got
shit.
impaled.
That's pretty
Oh.
bad. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. No, Nicolas Cage. That's like the end of the movie when he's kicking ass. That's probably the most badass thing he does.
Okay.
But Sean Connery is a
I've
delight.
seen more badass things.
Yeah, but I've also seen less.
That's true. That's true.
True.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know if we're done with movie corner or not, but
No, cause I
had
I
one
pulled out
more.
a stack. I just don't know. I'm not just gonna name movies that I want to watch.
Well, no. I figured I'd ask you about the movie you did rewatch.
I thought we watched something else.
Scream, and then previously was Black Dynamite.
Yeah, we talked about Black Dynamite.
Did
Yeah.
The other
that was
movie
it.
the other movie that I watched was Sword of Trust. It is a Indian movie. It was an indie movie. I don't even know
Bollywood.
Yes, it was a Bollywood film. Tally
Tally
ho! And they just start doing that dance. It was very colorful and beautiful. Mark Maron was so out of place though.
Oh no.
Oh man. No. It's called The Sword of Trust, and it's got Mark Maron in it. And you know who else is in it? Jillian Bell. I had to look up her name. She plays Seth Rogen's wife.
She was in Workaholics.
Yes, she's in Workaholics, and she's Seth Rogen's wife in The Night Before. She's
okay.
blonde hair, a little bit chubbier, but super funny. She's so funny.
She is funny.
She's been in a lot of other things. She usually plays like the bitchy friend or like the neurotic friend in a lot of stuff, but I think she's
Yeah,
hilarious.
the vampire in that
Anyway.
one movie.
Maybe. She plays. So she's one part of a lesbian couple, and she receives a old Civil War era sword from her grandfather who just passed away. She brings it to a pawn shop who's owned and operated by Mark Maron. He makes her some lowball offer, but then you find out the sword has got some crazy backstory, that it was a sword that was owned by a Union general who surrendered it to a Confederate general, and it's proof that the South won the Civil War. Basically, Mark Maron starts making some calls because he wants to sell the sword, finds out that there are a bunch of people in the South who are Civil War truthers, and they know that the South won, and they look for memorabilia like this that will prove their story. And the hilarity ensues, I guess. It's
Is this
a dark
a recent
comedy.
movie or?
It's 2019.
Oh, okay.
It was directed by the same person or woman who directed Mark Maron's show. I'm a fan of Mark Maron, but I don't like know his career like that. But I thought it's not, you don't laugh the whole time. It's a dark comedy, but I found it very funny at certain points. Like just the conversations that are had based off the material being discussed.
Right. Because playing a sleazy pawn shop owner probably just would come second nature to a guy like Maron.
One of the things I like about Maron is that he doesn't really act as much as he's just Mark Maron
Right.
in
yeah.
in a different role.
He has T.J. Miller syndrome.
Or Christopher Walken syndrome.
Yes.
Like Christopher Walken has never played Dr. Schwartz. It's Christopher Walken as a doctor named Schwartz.
Right.
But when you watch like Daniel Day-Lewis, he becomes Abraham Lincoln. Like so
I have transformed my body. I am Lincoln
yes.
now.
I think there should be a meter for like one side of the meter is like Daniel Day-Lewis and the other side is like Jeff Goldblum.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, we'll call it the Goldblum scale. Okay.
Goldblum scale.
Yeah, the Goldblum scale.
I would give Mark Maron. All right, so he would probably be like a full Goldblum, and that is not an indictment on their acting ability.
Not at all.
Not at all. But at no point do I ever suspend belief and not see Mark Maron or Jeff Goldblum.
Right.
It's always Jeff Goldblum as whatever it is.
Yes.
I hope you guys are still there, and I've just been
dude.
talking for too long.
I heard Jeff Goldblum.
All right. That perked you up.
I heard Jeff Gold.
He was screaming
What-
at us.
what's
through the
better?
window. What?
What's better, the walk-in meter or the Goldblum scale?
Ooh. They're both very
I'll say walking, maybe.
The walking meter.
Walk-in meter?
Walk meter rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah.
Goldblum
That's true.
meter.
The Goldblum scales. The
Sounds
Goldblum
so
scale sounds like
scientific.
science.
Goldblum
Exactly.
scale. Walking meter.
The Goldblum Planetarium.
The walking meter. Yeah, I like that one.
I do like that one. Yeah, but Mark Maron definitely high on the walk-in meter. He's far away from Daniel Day-Lewis, but he's a great. I enjoy his performances, but it's just Mark Maron.
And what's that?
Also, oh, sorry.
No, what's that movie called?
Sword of Trust.
Sort of.
And it came out last year, and it was really funny. I enjoyed it. Short movie, hour and a half, hour 45. Not a lot of characters. I introduced you to 3. There's only like 6 total characters, 7 total characters. So it's cool. I like when a movie is able to take a simple story and really like find the funny, true moments in simple
Right,
things.
and play around with that.
Yeah, dude.
Any stinger scenes for the sequel?
I don't think there's gonna
Yeah,
be.
the cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. I think that they definitely left it open.
The gun of destiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I was gonna say the Shield of Destiny.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The Shield of Destiny.
The pick of destiny. That's.
Yeah.
This is a prequel.
Sure. No.
What would the Shield of Destiny be?
Shield of destiny, probably the
Ooh, I know.
Perseus's shroud.
Perseus' shroud.
Like
Yeah, or was it Perseus or the one from not the Odyssey? What
A
am I
big
thinking?
shield.
Clash of the Titans or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a shroud that made him invincible. It was like a.
Oh, it's so funny that you went Greek mythology because I went Greek as well. I said that the Persians
What?
actually beat the Greeks,
Oh,
and then they just like, ooh, this is a huge conspiracy theory. They started living their lives like Greeks, but they were Persians.
oh, they just became the Greeks.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just start making conspiracy theories.
Dude, I'm
Oh,
telling
no.
you, birds aren't real.
Yeah, dude.
No,
I don't want to do that.
They're
birds
all just-
fake.
They're just
Birds aren't real,
they're
man.
holograms.
They're just
They're
listen-
drones.
They're listening devices.
Yeah,
Manufactured by the government.
yeah. Same thing as squirrels,
Government's
man.
making birds.
Squirrels work for the other side, though.
My mom did laundry today, and she had the misfortune of listening to a woman at the laundromat exclaim to the laundromat about how COVID-19 is not real and that this is all made up by the media and that no one has gotten sick. And I was like, how did you handle that, Mom? And she's like, I shook my head and I kept folding. I'm not going to talk to a crazy person. She's like, I was one of 4 people in the laundromat. The other 3, one of which was an employee, are all wearing masks and gloves. We're like, okay, it's not real. Sure.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Crazy times.
Enjoy folding your laundry, lady.
Yeah. Right? The end of the day, that's what you really have.
Damn right.
That's what it's
Would you guys
about.
want to take a look at the comment section?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, sure. Nah, actually nah.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few. It's really hard to rhyme the word Wednesdays.
I haven't been talking about it or promoting it at all because I stink, but I hope people have been enjoying the episodes coming out on
No, they have.
iTunes or
Oh.
wherever you listen
Yeah,
to
yeah,
them.
yeah. I feel people.
That stuff, that stuff has been steadily rolling at one a day, like I had promised.
I got one from Siegel Smith here.
Okay, what is Siegel?
Siegel
Okay.
Smith says, Seich posted his dinosaur chicken nuggets on Instagram and didn't review them. All we got was peanut butter and caramels.
Oh.
Wow, throwing shade on the peanut butter and caramels review from last week.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? Steve Smith, my
Well,
man.
how are the
How are the Dino chicken nuggets, dude?
Dino nuggets are the way to go. Fun and tasty.
What's fun about them?
They're dinosaurs? I mean, what kind of question is that?
Yeah, you're eating
That's fair.
classic meat.
I'm the reason they're extinct.
You personally?
Yeah, I just ate them up. I'm not.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's
Yum
not,
yum, eat 'em up.
not sharing them.
So you ate up all of those dinosaur chicken nuggets, and that's why dinosaurs are extinct.
Yeah, because obviously, since they're shaped like dinosaurs, they're made from dinosaurs.
Got it. That's why they're called chicken nuggets. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Well, it's just it's just a name. Chicken's not a real thing, I guess. Is what I'm.
Oh my God, is that your conspiracy theory? Chicken's not a real thing?
You know what,
boy, here we go.
Oh no, what have I been eating?
I guess that's what I'm going with.
Well, I was gonna actually. That's exactly where I was going because I was like, how much of the Dino Nuggets chicken do you think is real chicken?
Oh, like
Oh God.
I'm saying at least 20%.
I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna say 62.
Do they taste like those chicken patties from like school lunch when we were
Oh yeah.
kids?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like 40% chicken.
Yeah. Hey, 40% chicken, 60% tasty.
Yeah. Just put
What
some
is
more
the rest
taste
of
in
that?
there. Taste.
Breading,
It's
Oatmeal.
like breading,
meat
like
substitute,
thickener.
Tofu,
pudding.
Probably a little bit.
okay. Pudding,
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Gluten. A lot of gluten.
a lot of gluten.
It just
You
touches salt.
just jam the gluten.
You just mash the gluten.
You just get mashed gluten.
Mash it in there.
You take the chicken and the breadcrumbs and the gluten and you mash it.
Give
Corn.
me
Cut out
that
little
mashed
dinosaurs.
gluten patty.
Oh, I was driving my car and I was crashing it.
Oh, good.
I
good.
don't have a car.
Oh man. Any other comments?
Yeah, I see one here from Amanda Pie. Amanda Pie.
Ooh, Amanda Pie.
Amanda Pie says, hey guys, thanks for entertaining us in such hard times. Stay safe, Amanda Pie. I live in PA, getting scary here too. I work at McDonald's. We now have to wear masks and gloves. I got a new bunny, so we may get new bunny facts here soon. Ooh.
Oh, well, congratulations on the new bunny.
Yeah.
Sweet bunny.
That's
And bunny
awesome.
facts.
I hope that he or she is like doing well, and that you're
Yeah.
bonding well with your new bunny.
Doing
That's
bunny
awesome.
things.
Got like a good job
Bunnying
in the
around.
new bunny town.
I don't even know. Like, are there? I have no idea where I was
Bunny
going
banks?
with that.
Did you name it Corporal
Bunny
Hops?
banks? Oh man!
Oh.
If you guys were to get, there we go. That's the question I was hoping for. If you were to own a bunny, what do you name it?
Oh, man. Chubby Cheeks Muldoon.
Chubby Cheeks Muldoon.
Muldoon's a good name.
Chubby Cheeks Muldoon.
Dr. Hopsgood.
Dr. Hopsfield.
Dr. Hopsgood.
Hopsgood.
Like Dr. Feelgood, but it's Hopsgood.
Maybe like
I love it.
Every time I walk in the room, I'd be like, he's what they call Dr. Hopsgood. And that's that's what I would do every day.
He hates it.
Please
Every time I
stop.
do it, he runs away.
What about you guys?
Shit. I don't know, dude. Chester P. Fluff.
Oh,
Chester
Chester
P.
P. Fluff?
Yeah,
That
dude.
actually sounds like genuinely sweet.
Chester P. Fluff.
Very
Did you-
sweet and fluffy.
Did you have a stuffed animal named Chester P. Fluff when you were
Nah,
a kid?
dude. You think I could think of that name when I was a kid?
Yeah, that's a
Maybe.
good point.
Nah, dude. It'd be like Bob. Everything was Bob.
That's
Good old
true.
Bob.
Man, that is true. We use that name quite often when we were
It's 3
kids.
letters. It was so easy.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's why
Bob
my name's
is
only
just
4
this-
letters.
That's like the straight up like if another word for guy, could be Bob.
Like,
Hip
oh
bob.
well, definitely. Well, actually, not. I think a bob is something in British slang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No,
feel
that's
like
how,
it is.
that's how you get apples out of water.
Yeah,
Ooh, it is. That is also
You
that.
bob for
Um,
apples.
going bobbing.
To Bob. Latin for Bobius.
For Bobby. It's just such a blank name. Every time I meet a guy and they're like, I'm Bob.
That's what I was gonna say. How did John Doe become the generic thing when Bob Smith should have?
Man.
Right?
Bob
That's
Smith.
our Bob Smith.
Like, why is it John and Jane Doe when Bob and Carol Smith?
Bob and Susan Smith.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Why is it John and Jane Doe? Like, where did that come from?
It's actually the John Doe came first, and it was because it was one of the earliest cases where an identity on a body could not be discovered until he was identified 2 years after his death as one John Doe. So that became the slang for
I
it.
feel like whatever.
Okay.
I
Future
can't hear the whole
studies.
story, but I feel like Matt's full of shit.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I just made up a story.
I was so ready to be like, that's got to be it.
Nope.
That's probably
My
No
good
idea.
friend Matt would lie to me.
It
He's
kept-
not a piece of trash.
It kept cutting out, and I'm like, "There's no way Matt's telling the truth. There's no way." Whatever he's saying, he sounded so sure. He was like, "Oh no, actually, this is what it is." I'm like, "No, it's not."
No, you
No.
smug shit.
Oh, man.
I'd name my rabbit Ridge.
Ridge?
Ridge.
Ridge,
Why? Why Ridge?
It's because that's his name.
because he's a hardcore bunny.
Yeah, he was.
Hey,
I caught him. He was falling off a ridge.
He was smoking
Oh.
crack with other bad bunnies.
Yeah, they were smoking crack.
Jesus.
Wow, man,
Yeah, it's messed
a
up.
ridge, you hard.
He tried to rob me at first, but he's a bunny, so he can't hold a knife or a gun.
Yeah.
It's very
Well,
poor.
you know, he
attempt.
could. You don't know.
Yeah, I combed him, so he was fine.
That's all it
That's
takes.
cool.
Yeah.
Al loves bad bunnies. That's his fucking problem.
I have another question here,
Okay.
You would.
and I'm throwing this one out to Kizagan. Kizagan. Kizagan, my first subscriber over on my Twitch platform.
Oh, that's awesome.
Twitch.tv/dibs34. He says, scenario question for y'all. Quarantine has been lifted and you all go to a bar, obviously.
Get
You
naked.
each see a different lady. You each see a different lady giving you McLovin eyes. What's the best What's the best COVID pickup line you got to reel in that tuna?
Oh, God. I don't really know pickup lines.
I'm
I
really
I
bad.
usually just go home alone.
I've been using hand sanitizer, so you know my dick is clean.
Jesus.
That implies that you put your hand on your penis a lot.
Yeah,
That's pretty spot on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quarantine.
I got beans back at the place.
Back at the place.
You know how those
God.
ladies love beans.
No need to hoard toilet paper.
Yeah,
you're
it's the
giving me a
beans.
boner.
That's what.
It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
Protein.
What are you guys laughing at? Did you even hear my stupid answer?
Heard you saying it does make sense.
The toilet
Okay,
paper.
that's what
thing?
I thought. I was like, they didn't even hear it. Sons of bitches. I'm not gonna repeat it because it's terrible.
I'm not going to repeat it.
What was yours, Matt?
My pickup line? Ooh. Hey, baby. You want to close that social distancing so I can vaccinate that ass?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's aggressive.
That's pretty good.
That is aggressive.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I
was.
let them know immediately what they want, what I want, so they can leave.
I like that you, in this scenario, you made your dick the answer, too. That's smart.
I let them know about my hygiene
Yeah.
See, these are all wise decisions.
and loneliness.
I have food.
Hey, everybody.
That's true. You have beans back at the place.
You got beef.
Hey, baby. I got beans back
It's gonna
at
be
the
good.
place.
Breakfast, morning.
Beans
What kind
all
of
day.
beans? What kind
You-
of beans?
Pinto.
Oh,
Pinto.
I'll see you later. It's the wrong answer, man.
Hey man,
Black
they're
beans.
healthy.
Yeah,
All
dude,
the
black
way.
beans the way to go.
No.
Black beans are the best
Get
beans
them out of my face.
by far.
Lima.
What?
Ooh.
No, nobody likes lima.
Nobody has ever said lima bean is the best bean.
No.
And if they did, then
I
they're the
didn't-
worst.
I don't think lima beans would feel that way about themselves.
No. You know how I know they're the worst?
No.
Because when this whole corona shit started and I went to the store, those were the only canned vegetables left. Lima beans and like beets.
Ugh.
I'm like, nobody wants these.
I
That's
honestly
how you
don't
know they're
think
bad.
I have ever eaten a beet.
Oh, you're the smartest man on earth.
I don't know. I've had Brussels sprouts. Those are fine.
Yeah, I've had Brussels sprouts. I like,
Be-
I like
beets are-
asparagus.
Yeah, me too.
Beets are nature's cruel joke
Really? Why?
because they're decent for you, like they're high in antioxidants and shit.
Yeah.
But you can't eat them raw like you can other ones. You can, but they're fucking insanely tough.
Okay.
And then when you cook them properly, they are nasty mush.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Is there there's no in
they're
between?
awful. No, there's no like nobody like carves a hunk from a beet.
Okay.
It's all
Like you
just
would with
mush.
onion or something?
What?
Like you would with onion?
Yeah.
You could be the first.
It's true. Slice
I
up a
hate
beet. Give me some
beets.
sliced beet.
Yeah, slice it up for me.
I heard that one of the beet byproducts is when you poop, it's very red. It's very startling at
Red
first.
poop?
Because you think as if you've bled from your butt.
Ooh,
Oh, red
nice.
You get that red butt?
red butt?
You get that red poop because the beets.
Joke's on you. There's already blood in my stool.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, Matt,
no,
that's
sir.
bad. That's really bad.
I'm dying.
You have to go to a hospital. I mean, or see a doctor. Don't go to a hospital.
Yeah, don't. The hospital's the worst place. You
Don't
can
go to
That's
Hershey,
true.
don't go to hospital.
Yeah. Well, you can go to Hershey.
All the H's.
Butt blood's fine.
You can't
at
go to Hershey. It's closed.
We've gone over this, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you still go.
Yeah, you could look through the gate.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to look at some of those fan arts?
Nah.
Ooh.
From the fans, from the heart, it is RLF fan art.
Yep.
We're
Conspiracy. Oh,
here.
sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. They're just waiting for art.
I'm fucking sorry.
Not seeing anything.
Conspiracies.
Oh my goodness.
So I was
She
sketching
brought it
out
to life.
I was sketching out pages for my comic series, and I decided to sketch this real quick. Lady Sullivan being real creepy with Al. Goofy face. Goofy laughing face.
Ooh.
That is excellent. That's exactly how I pictured it too. Man, have you guys gone back and listened to the Gator Swamp episode?
Oh yeah.
No.
was-
No.
Okay, well, it was pretty good.
What's
I
my
enjoyed it.
name, Al?
It's a
Ew.
fun time. That's what I would say to Martha.
You would not. You're too
Martha?
nice of
Yeah,
a
that's her
boy.
name.
Was it Martha?
What was
You're,
it?
you're too nice of a boy to say ew directly in someone's face as they're
No.
hugging you.
No, you'd be like, I got some beans back in the place.
Yeah.
Your nails are hurting my face, lady.
Your alligator nails.
Your alligator nails. Oh.
You've got a whole bunch of alligator shit going on.
Yeah. It's good though. Crazy as
Hell
hell.
yeah. Thank you, conspiracy.
Oh, she does have scaly
And
hands.
it's oddly sexy.
Well,
I like her version of Al because it's like an anime version almost.
I mean,
it's
it's
that's
kind of spot
pretty
on.
close.
it really is.
Got no facial
Like,
hair.
Yeah, if he's
Like
shaved.
if Al, if you were ever in Sailor Moon, like that's exactly what you would look like.
Yeah.
It's like, I
And
don't
I
know
apologize
how.
to anybody I just offended with what I just said.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I could go to that school. Anyhow. Yeah.
I won't specify because I had nothing for you.
The Sailor Moon one.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know
knew
what
you
it's
meant.
Oh, yeah.
called.
Oh yeah. No, I was clear.
Conspiracy also says my Supernaturally series and Aftermath are both on Webtoon now. You guys can read them for free. Aftermath was inspired by a Fallout roleplay did with friends years ago. Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Thank you very much, Conspiracy.
Oh, thank
Very
you so
cool.
much, Conspiracy. Always
Put that in the
creating-
description, everyone. Check that out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Almost accidentally moved something.
Hell yeah.
This next one is from Levi Levy 7Cs.
Levi Strauss.
What's
The Who?
What's up, Levi Jeans? Oh my God.
Yeah. We're all looking at it. There we go. Holy shit.
We're all looking at it.
Matt's game.
Matt's game. Holy shit. That is so cool.
I love our
Look how detailed
expressions.
that is. This looks like a comic book cover. I believe that was the intention, but
Yeah.
it really does. Like,
Swashbuckler Nikolai, Night Owl, and
I got a cat on my
Dandy.
shield.
Dandy Sage.
Wait, no, am I the pirate or am I
That's-
the...
Well,
I don't know,
I
because
think-
it kind of looks like I'm the pirate and it looks like me. Right? It does look like me twice, doesn't it?
yeah.
Cause I was like, oh, Nikolai's the pirate.
I
I'm
thought
like,
Nikolai.
I'm like, wait, no, that's definitely Nikolai's face on the other one.
Maybe you are the
I
pirate.
thought Nikolai was the pirate because he's a little bit shorter
Yes.
in frame.
But the
And you're
guy,
taller?
the other guy looks spot on like Nikolai.
Yeah, that looks like Nikolai.
I don't know. I think he looks spot on like you too.
I think
Have you
the
ever
artist
seen me? Have you ever seen
You've
my
got that-
face?
You've got that chin strap.
you do wear a
Oh,
hat
shit.
like that all of the time.
That's true. I have the feather coming up.
But then the
Can
pirate
we
has
talk
a hat
about how
too.
Matt? Can we talk about how Matt looks like a hybrid of Matt, Donald Trump, and the Joker
Oh my god. Oh, you're gonna get us all, Matt.
with a wizard hat on? He
Look at
really
those
does.
claws. Jeez.
You gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into this boy's soul.
Oh my god, I love this art style so much.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
cool.
cool. The cat shield,
Love my cat shield.
the cat face shield that Al has is outstanding. And I don't know what to describe your face as. I mean, pure
I'm
terror.
very terrified. I'm shitting right now, probably.
Oh my
It looks like you
goodness, this is
died
so
years
cool.
ago.
Yeah, I'm a ghoul.
Matt's game. This looks like it would be the cover of like a leather-bound graphic, like an old novel or something.
Match.
I love it
Mike-
so much.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you very much,
Uh,
Levi.
Good job.
Levi, this was awesome.
Wow. Dude, that was so cool.
And we got one more from White Guy Wasted.
Oh wow.
I love that RLF logo too. The way he did that.
Sorry, what'd you say?
The way he did the RLF logo in the bottom.
Yeah,
left.
yeah. I love the
I really like that logo a lot.
texturing.
Yes. Yes. RLF memes are coming, and I love it.
So I think this refers to George, but I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Because
what
George
that-
had a character named Sasha.
Okay.
I think this is referring to Gator Swamp when you.
Oh,
the name.
yes. That would make sense.
Say my name. Sasha? Yes, that's what it... Okay, yeah.
Sasha? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. More RLF memes,
Yes.
please.
Oh, man.
As many as you can make.
There's certainly enough...
Bury us in them.
No, don't do any.
Do you know the stonks meme?
No.
I think so.
Good name, though.
Nah,
Oh,
dude.
the burr thing?
Uh,
Brr. Or no?
No. I'll send you the meme format after this, but it's essentially like someone says something that like mathematically doesn't make sense, and it's like a cartoonish picture of a man standing in front of a rising stock price, and it'll say stonks. Like, that's a stupid thought because it'll never work, but if
Yeah.
it did, you'd be a millionaire.
Right.
I want that picture, but with Seich's face on it, saying maths, with division is adding something to something else, somewhere else.
Stop. Maths.
Stonks.
Here it is.
Maths.
Maths. People from the UK. Why do you pronounce the S? Why is it maths?
There's different types,
Why is it not
maybe? I
just
don't know.
math?
You got adding and
Yeah, because
division.
it's the study of all mathematics.
So every time you say mats,
I'm studying
I don't get it,
studying
man.
sciences.
Oh, I'm studying science.
The
Exactly.
languages.
exactly. Why is it not English? You would say languages probably. I'm studying all the sciences.
I'm studying Old Latin so I can talk to skeletons.
Everyone knows that skeletons speak Latin.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
old Latin though.
Oh,
I think it's because in school you don't really take it's not science
You take
101.
you take individualized science. You take biology, chemistry. Listen, I get it.
I don't know, dude.
I just hate the pronunciation of the S at the end of the word math. It sounds silly.
That's just a dialect thing, though.
Well, it sounds silly to me. Such a
Life's-
posh accent. Everything sounds so smart, and then you say mats.
Maths.
got my maths here.
They probably think it's silly that we're from New York.
Everything. we
I've
say
had
is
3
stupid
maths
to them.
today. Yeah.
I eat 3 hamburgers from the street. That's what
I
New
wonder-
Yorkers say.
Are there other countries that find the English, like the American English accent, attractive? The way, like, all right,
Probably.
like, so
Yeah, you gotta go to like Australia or something now. They'd be like, "Oh,
Oh, you
American."
I don't know. I feel like there's
Boy.
very few places that get super stoked about seeing an
see,
American.
that's more of my point. Because I don't think there's a lot of places that are like super jazzed about Americans.
That's true. Except for
But,
like
Hey, you're
like-
spending money.
maybe like Denmark.
I wonder if there's like you go
Switzerland.
somewhere in like, yeah, Switzerland. They're like, oh my god, is that an American accent? I want to fuck you.
Yeah, let's go to Switzerland.
Because everyone always talks about how, like, I don't know, like, you hear about guys, like, women are always attracted to guys with British or Australian accents. Like, I wonder if that ever goes the other way.
I'm
Like,
sure.
if British women are attracted to guys with American accents. Not because it's Brad Pitt, because they have American
Maybe like a
accent.
southern accent.
Really?
So we
You
get
think
a
it'd be
little
the
bit of that
southern?
southern
Say
drawl.
tomato to
Oh,
me.
okay.
Tomato. no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Mater.
Mater.
Later. Yeah, it's sexy. Yeah, I can see it.
Bridge. Fucking bridge.
Tell me about the water. Oh, you mean the water?
Water?
Oh,
Oh, you mean the,
I'm
you
so
mean the
turned
water?
on right now.
Water. Water. I don't know how to pronounce that word correctly.
Water.
What?
There
Water.
it is. Everyone
See,
says
but
that
even
one.
there we had the aw in
Water.
there.
Yeah,
Water.
It's
Water.
water.
Wow.
It's just water.
It's water.
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 Water. Water.
It's water.
What are we even?
We're just going crazy.
Water.
People listening to this are like, oh, we're listening to them have strokes.
All four of them
Water.
at the same
Water.
time.
Water.
Wow.
Well, we'll live through it just like we're living now.
La Vida Loca.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll use y'all, but then I always correct myself.
I'm chucking y'alls all over.
Nah, I always say you. Like,
How y'all
use,
doing?
Hey, use guys. I always say I do that.
Every time.
Yeah.
You can't say y'all, because if you said y'all once, we would jump down. your
Exactly. I have to do everything in my power to never use
God.
that word.
throat. If you ever did, I would know.
No matter how much you guys say it. If I one time said it, you'd be like, "Oh, you southern fuck."
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at you, country ass motherfucking bumpkin.
And be like, oh, jeez.
we would jump down his throat so fast if he said y'all once.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
god. Oh, watch it. You're in New York now. You kiss your sister with that mouth?
We went to Cracker Barrel and Grits came with his breakfast and we made fun of him for it.
Getting gritsy southern fuck.
I didn't even order it.
Does it feel like you're down at home?
Yeah, that's what you do. You rag on people.
No, but every once in a while I'll throw out a y'all and then I'm always like, no, it's you all.
Yeah.
But y'all rolls off the tongue so nicely.
I throw out a y'all in like fits of rage. Like in anger, I'll throw out a y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers done fucked up now!
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, he's exploding.
I have said that one before. I've thought that before. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
y'all crazy for fucking with the crazy man. Man. Going back to coffee though, from a little bit ago. You actually could. They don't call coffee in Britain. It's blacky wacky wakey up juice.
Oh wow. I'll have some of that.
Hey, can I get
Wacky,
can I get a large blacky wacky wake up juice?
Yeah, just and it's big straw. Thanks.
They always come with wacky straws.
Oh god,
It's
yes.
the craziest thing when you go over there.
Just melt the straw.
It's just one of those
I
English.
was just gonna say, but the straw would melt in the hot coffee, so they have to use metal
reusable straws. They're
straw.
metal.
But they use metal straw. But the metal straw would heat up.
You just burn your mouth,
Hey man, you gotta get
There we
wacky
go.
somehow.
dude. Do you
Yeah,
have
the
figure?
heat wouldn't transfer. That's why it's wacky, because it takes so long for the heat to transfer.
Listen, coffee sales are down throughout the UK.
Wait, we're worried about the metal getting slightly hotter when the main method for drinking now is putting the scalding liquid directly on your lips.
Yeah, but when there's a straw, it's more inviting.
Yeah.
That's
wacky.
exactly.
It goes
It's
in
also
a
much more
circle.
controlled.
Yeah.
You see the straw, you're like, I gotta drink this shit now.
Yeah, it's probably not that hot.
Yeah.
It is.
Surprise!
Oh, it's hot, alright.
I wasn't expecting that, but it's a wacky straw, so it takes like 2 minutes to sip.
Fuck that. I'd pass out trying to drink that
Oh
shit.
god, that'd be horrible.
Did you guys have wacky straws when you were a kid?
Oh god, you
No.
kidding me?
Oh wait. Yeah, as a child,
love
I
them.
guess.
As a child, yeah. I remember.
Sure.
That. I remember I had a. I think I had a Bugs Bunny one, and my sister had a Mickey Mouse one or
I don't
something
think
like
I had like a fancy one. I had the cheap ass just.
Yeah, just stick one
Like,
that
just
was
did
like
3
red
circles.
Or,
Yeah, it was a pack. It
that.
had
A
like
corkscrew.
it had different sort of like twists in it. Like one had the 3 circles, one had like some other shit.
okay.
Yeah.
He just got a bendy straw. Someone told him it was a wacky straw.
It's just his mom got a plastic straw and tied a knot in it. And he just never got it to drink anything. He just
It's a weird straw.
it's broken. No, it's not. You're broken.
Ma, Bob, the straw is broken.
That's my mom.
Oh my.
Well, I guess it's time for
Everybody's favorite segment.
the question that has been on everyone's minds. It's the moment we started recording.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
No, that's
Where in the world is
Big
Carmen
city
San-
living.
Living it up in Carmen San Diego, big city.
So So, gentlemen, how is that big city living?
Yeah, it's all right.
Carmen San Diego, brought to you by Big City Living.
Big city living.
Nah, dude, I gotta send you these pictures.
My favorite bit.
I love it. What were you saying, Sage?
I gotta send you.
You
I
gotta
gotta send these pictures. I found the was it Friday, I think, or Saturday? I went and got snacks, and I found ice cream. They were the wrestling ice cream.
Oh, no way.
Like
That's right. It's back out.
but it's not the same thing. They're like ice cream sandwiches, but they have it's like the 2 cookies. There's no chocolate. But man, oh my god.
Still tasty.
Dude. Out of this world. Oh, out of this world.
Out of this world, into my dreams. So I'm just gonna send you a picture.
Yeah, I gotta try to find.
Yeah, I was like, I'm currently holding my phone. I don't know if I should be or not.
Yeah. Well, I took 2 pictures.
In other news, while Seich is looking, there's a white cat at our apartment now.
Ooh.
What?
Yep.
Another junkyard cat?
Yeah, it kind of looks
Is what
like
you're
him. I snuck some video of him. I saw him last night.
JYC.
If you were interested in seeing that very interesting footage, it's available on your Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Is that correct?
Pornhub? What'd you say?
Instagram?
It's gone now because it was a story. It's 24.
Oh, all right, I'll go fuck myself.
Wow.
So that's what it is now.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's not the same thing, and I don't think it counts.
No, well, the cookies like kind of the same,
Yeah.
but like it's.
I'll give that like a 4 out of 10.
I don't know, dude. It tastes pretty good.
On
Yeah.
the walk-in meter.
So the original one had like what, chocolate as a layer?
Yeah, the back was chocolate,
Yes.
and then there's like a stick. It was like an ice cream bar.
Still looks tasty.
Hit us up in the comment section if you remember those, or if you were lucky enough to eat those when you were a kid.
Man,
If you were
Those
graced.
Wrestling bars were out of this world.
I saw it. I
You're
saw
so-
them in there, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta get these right now."
These must be consumed.
I was like, "I don't care how much. I'll give you all of my money for these."
Yeah, he came home with
I guess
like
this is
28 of them.
no surprise, but I would always get, instead of ice cream from the ice cream guy, I would always get candy cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd get candy cigarettes. Not
Well, see,
instead though.
candy cigarettes is a real quantity over quality type of candy when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Because they were a quarter a pack.
Right.
And you get like 10 or
'Cause it was
26.
chalk.
Yeah, exactly. I loved candy cigarettes.
So did I, but they were chalk.
They're
Yeah,
just
it's
chalk.
just
Yeah.
mashed sugar.
Eat this chalk, kid.
Oh, eat
That's
this
all
hard
it is.
sugar.
Eat this chalk and pretend you're smoking, 8-year-old.
Well, no,
Do they
it's
still
fun.
sell candy cigarettes?
No.
They don't, right?
Unfortunately.
God, no.
Yeah, I remember I got these candy cigarettes once that like you would put it to your mouth and you'd like blow out, and then like
Oh,
smoke would come out. It looked like smoke would
Yep.
come out the end.
that's hilarious.
I remember those.
Those were the bubblegum ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you'd eat the stick and it was bubble gum. But I always liked the regular candy cigarettes better because
God,
it
yeah,
was just.
of course.
Oh my god, that's what I used to keep those in my drawer when I was a kid. Like I'd buy a bunch because they were a quarter. You'd buy like fucking.
Yeah, you'd buy out the packs
You'd
that
buy
were there.
$2 worth. You have 8 packs. You're like, oh, I'm set for weeks.
Meanwhile, fucking 4 hours later, they're all empty, and you're just, I'm gonna die soon. But I'm taking you fuckers with me.
Yeah,
Just go on a crazy sugar rush.
I would definitely get the candy cigarettes a lot. And then what else would we get?
Jones sodas.
Jones sodas, happy flavor, out of this world.
Foo-foo
The summer
berry.
that Seich's mom, like that they moved to Maryland. We've definitely talked about this, but whatever. The summer that Seich's mom, or that you guys moved from New York to Maryland, his mom felt like super guilty. So every single day she would get the ice cream man, and we would get a Jones soda one ice cream bar or whatever that we wanted. That was like one of the worst summers ever, but also one of the best at the same time.
Yeah, all that ice cream.
And pizza. Do you remember any times we got pizza while we were cleaning out your grandparents' house?
Yeah.
Or your house.
It was just so quick.
Yeah, that was sad.
You boys want pizza?
Yeah.
Never kissed, huh?
Nope.
Well, I guess that's aces for you. I just held up 4 aces, everyone.
And you know what? If I need a gun, I don't want to be there.